The middle class is quietly dying in 2026, and nobody wants to talk about it. Let me ask you a question. If you're working hard, showing up every day, paying your bills on time, why does it still feel like you're losing? Not failing, not collapsing, just slowly falling behind. Because here's the uncomfortable truth about January 2026. The economy is not broken. It's working exactly as designed, just not for people who rely on effort alone. Today, we're not talking about stock tips. We're not talking about side hustle fantasies. We're not talking about manifesting wealth. We're talking about reality. Why the middle class is quietly disappearing, why the rules changed without warning, and what financially intelligent people are doing differently right now. This conversation will make some people uncomfortable. That's intentional. Let's start with something simple. Inflation. You keep hearing that inflation is under control, that the worst is behind us. But look around. Groceries are still expensive. Rent hasn't magically dropped. Insurance, healthcare, subscriptions, utilities, all higher. Prices didn't come back down. They stabilized at a higher level. And wages? For most people, wages barely moved. So even though inflation looks calm on charts, your purchasing power keeps shrinking in real life. This creates a dangerous illusion. People think, the economy is fine. I must be bad with money. No, you're living in a system where costs compound faster than paychecks. And that didn't happen by accident. Here's the part nobody likes to say out loud. The middle class was built for a different economic era, an era where one income was enough, where loyalty to a company paid off, where productivity gains were shared with workers. That era is over. Quietly, gradually, legally. The system didn't collapse. It evolved. And most people never updated their strategy. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. By 2026, AI didn't replace everyone like the movies predicted. What it did was more subtle and more dangerous. It compressed value. One skilled worker with AI tools can now do the work of 3 to 5 people. So companies didn't lay off entire departments. They froze hiring. They slowed promotions. They capped wages. You still have a job. You just don't move forward. This is how the middle class erodes. Not with panic, with stagnation. And here's the brutal part. If your income depends entirely on time, you are exposed. AI doesn't need to replace you completely. It just needs to make you cheaper. That's enough. Let's address another uncomfortable truth. Saving money is no longer sufficient. I'm not saying saving is useless. Saving protects you from emergencies. But saving alone does not build wealth in a system where assets inflate faster than wages. Cash is safety. Assets are power. And the wealth gap in 2026 is largely a gap between people who own assets and people who don't. Stocks, real estate, businesses, intellectual property, audience, data. Most middle-class households hold cash. Wealthy households hold appreciating assets. That difference compounds every single year. Let me make this concrete. 2 people, same income, same discipline. Person A saves $1,000 per month in cash. Person B invests $1,000 per month into productive assets. 10 years later, the difference is not $10,000. It's not even $50,000. It's life-changing. One person feels responsible. The other feels risky. But only one keeps up with inflation. Here's the truly uncomfortable realization. Many people in 2026 are not struggling because they lack income. They're struggling because they're financially positioned for a world that no longer exists. A world where degrees, guaranteed safety, retirement was predictable, pensions existed, productivity gains flowed downward. That world is gone. Waiting for it to return is expensive. So what are financially intelligent people actually doing right now? Not influencers, not gurus, not TikTok hype. Real people with clarity. They focus on 3 things. First, they build multiple income layers, not 10 side hustles, not burnout culture, just layers. One stable income to cover survival, one scalable income that isn't tied to hours, one optional asymmetric bet. That could look like a job plus investing, a job plus digital products, a business plus content, freelance plus equity. The goal isn't more work. The goal is optionality. When one stream slows, the system doesn't collapse. Second, they prioritize ownership over consumption. They delay lifestyle upgrades, not forever, just intentionally. They ask one brutal question before spending money. Does this expense make me look successful or make me harder to replace? Most spending does the first. Very few expenses do the second. Assets don't always feel exciting, but they create leverage. Third, they invest in skills that compound with AI, not against it. Execution is becoming cheap. Direction is becoming valuable. Skills that matter more in 2026. Communication, storytelling, framing problems, decision-making, audience building, strategic thinking. AI amplifies people who can think. It replaces people who only execute. Now let's talk about fairness. Is this system fair? No. Is it stressful? Yes. Is it frustrating to feel like the rules changed mid-game? Absolutely. But pretending the system will back to normal is one of the most expensive beliefs you can hold right now. Normal is gone, and denial compounds faster than inflation. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop asking, how do I survive this economy? Start asking, how does this economy reward people? And how do I reposition? That single question separates victims from strategists. Let me be clear about something. This is not about becoming rich overnight. This is about not becoming poor slowly. Most financial failure in 2026 doesn't come from reckless decisions. It comes from standing still, from playing by rules that no longer apply. The middle class isn't disappearing because people are lazy. It's disappearing because the economic floor moved and nobody announced it. Those who adapt quietly survive. Those who don't slowly fall. If this video made you uncomfortable, that's good. Discomfort means awareness, and awareness is the first real asset. If you want more honest conversations like this, not fear, not hype, just clarity, subscribe. Because in 2026, financial literacy is no longer optional. It's survival.